Hello and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about this. It is the Slimline from HP. Now it was kindly donated by a very good friend of mine and channel supporter, Mr. Andy P. Now when he dropped it off and I lifted the bag out of his car, I noticed it was rather light. And then he also gave me this, which is an external power supply. Now I've never come across a PC before with an external power supply. As I've said in previous videos, I have been out the PC game for quite a while, so yeah, all this is kind of new. This is an old system, but it's new to me, if that makes sense. So I powered it on and it was passworded. Now, rather than be cheeky and ask Andy for the password, because I do believe it was a Dorset computer, I found a restore point while it was booting up, and I've given it a fresh sort of wipe the hard drive and a fresh install of, I do believe, Windows 7. So in today's video, basically I'm going to be opening it up, I'm going to be showing you the specs, and I'm going to be showing you the interesting internals, should we say, of this, because I've had a brief look inside and it is rather interesting. So what I'll do is, before we crack on, I'll show you around the front. So on the top here we have the power button, HP logo, and we've got Intel Core. I can't remember offhand what the processor speed was. We've got a memory card slot, a DVD drive. As you can see, it's very, very thin. So 2 USBs on the front. On the bottom, some rubber legs or rubber feet. On the back, I have a cat about to jump on me. So we've got a DVI, HDMI and some USB, look like USB 3, pardon me, and your normal sort of audio out and stuff like that. Pretty basic, pretty basic. So, as I say, yeah, plans for it, I don't quite know yet. It is going into the collection. As you can see, just behind this one is, do you remember that from a previous video? 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago, when I found 2 retro PCs in a bin. Now this one is the Pentium 4. I'm making a video on this, just stay tuned. I'm doing one by one, should I say. So this is the first computer I'm doing. The other one, the 486 or Pentium, whatever, it's still in the shed, one at a time, should we say. But yeah, this is coming along swimmingly, should we say. But in today's video, it's all about this baby. So without further ado, let's see inside. Righty-ho, let's get this beast out. Basically, it's one screw which I've taken out, stick some fingers under there, give it a pull. Now look at the internals of this baby. Right, so turning it on its side or its front, we have 4GB of laptop RAM. We also have the CPU with a heatsink on top, CMOS battery, various connections going into the board, and you've got your sort of connections at the back. A laptop DVD as well. Remember, it was very, very thin, and you know, basically that is it. I'm told by a good friend of mine, as I say, it's essentially the landfill. Once they go bang, there's no sort of upgrading them apart from the RAM. I do believe he said you cannot upgrade the processor either. It's pretty much soldered onto the board. Now, it did come with a Wi-Fi dongle, which I stupidly snapped when I put it in the car. So I've discarded that one. We've got a little beeper there as well. You can just see that there. What else have we got here? What's this wire here? So we got that. Is that a Wi-Fi thingy? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. So yeah, it's essentially, you know, a laptop, and I have never ever came across anything like this. The year it was made, I think he said it was 2016, if I'm right. So if I just pan across here, I'll just get the camera locked. Yeah, so you can just see the back of the DVD drive there. A quick flick. You pull this up and it pulls out, but I'm not going to take it out. But yeah, a laptop DVD. You've got, you know, obviously connections for the USBs on the front. You've got your power and you've got your data to go to the DVD. There's no floppy. Obviously, we don't have floppies no more. So yeah, essentially that is it on the internals. Very, very, very small indeed. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to put the top back on, we'll plug it in, and I'm going to show you the specs. Right, okay, so one thing I will tell you is it does boot up pretty fast. Really fast. This PC. Right, properties. So we have processor-wise, like I will start with Windows 10. I do apologise, I thought it was Windows 7. So Windows 10 Home Edition, 2015 Microsoft Corporation. The processor is an Intel Celeron CPU N3050, 1.6 GHz, 1.60 GHz. Installed memory is 4 GB. Sorry, couldn't see that. The operating system is 64-bit, and basically that's it. Device manager we have. Let me see, what do we have for graphics? Display adapters. It's just got Intel HD graphics, and that's it. Not special, I don't think. Yeah, there's not much really else to sort of look at. What I might do is try and possibly install. I don't have a keyboard plugged in, but I was going to try and install a game, but I don't think I'll bother. It was just basically showing you the specs of this computer. So what I'll do, I shall power it down. So we're going to shut it down. I'm just going to show you the speed of how it boots up, how quick it boots up. Right, so I don't think, is there any, it's got no fans? Or I could be wrong, I don't know, I could be wrong. Let me just have a little look. Oops, there goes the Xbox light. As far as I can see, let's move this. I can't see any fans. So you've got no fans. You got no fans. You got no fans. So here we go. So it's off. Press the power button. That noise you hear is the hard drive. Now it's not an SSD. It is one of those little laptop drives as well. So we've got the HP logo. And I've called it Binks after my favourite cat. And there we go. Boots up in 10 seconds, essentially, whatever. So it's a shame you can't sort of upgrade the process and stuff like that. But my plans for this are probably going to be an emulation station, maybe. I've seen a couple of YouTube videos of someone making it into like a main sort of arcadey type system. So, and it doesn't take up a lot of space, so it could slot in with what I've got so far. So I've amassed quite a few PCs over the last couple of weeks and months. And I'm working behind the scenes to sort of get some of these up and running. I am getting back into the PC game, and at the moment I've got an XP build on the go, and then the next one is I want a Windows 98 build. So yeah, all is good in the hood there. I don't think there's anything much else to show you, to be honest with you. It's on a. I'm not getting a full 1080. I'm on a 720 telly, so it looks a little bit weird. I don't quite know what you can see there, but so we've got 64 base PC ACPI. Disk drives is just a Western Digital. Is that Western? Is it? Oh yeah, sorry. DVD drive, firmware. Keyboard, no keyboard attached as of yet. Mouse is just a wireless one. Network adapters. So we've got a Realtek PCIe family controller, and a Realtek Wi-Fi adapter. I think the Wi-Fi adapter is the one I broke, so it's no big deal. I can get another one. Processors, yeah. So we've got is it a dual core? So we've got Intel Celeron R 1.6, Intel Celeron R 1.6. If it was a dual core, wouldn't it say on the sticker? I don't know. Software devices, GS Wavetable Synth, sound, Intel, or the Realtek high definition audio. Yeah, that is basically it for the system. Nice little system. I'm glad it's got a DVD drive, because I'm gonna try and, in fact, I'm gonna try and install a game now while we're here. So, tell you what, I'll try an old style Tomb Raider 2 if it works. Now, this is an old one, and this is going to form part of another video I'm doing, which is Tomb Raider 2, one of my favourite games on the PC. Now, I don't know how it's going to work, how this is going to favour it. I'll bang it in and see what's what. Not going to bother putting a keyboard in. Just move that out of shot slightly. So let's see if it boots up. Are we going to get anything? We've got something. We've got nothing. Shouldn't that automatically just right, okay, so setup application. Welcome to OneDrive and goodbye OneDrive. I just really want to see how the graphics, how the internal graphics run. So it looks a tad. Something's happening. It's just a little bit slow. Is this here now popping up? Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Here we go. Tomb Raider installation. Next. Yes. And next. And next. And finish. So we should have an icon on the desktop. Have we? Come on, where's the setup. See, it's Windows 10, so this was designed for 1997, Windows 98/XP. Let me see, what does it say about it? Now we have, hopefully, Tomb Raider 2. It's in window format, but it's as good as. What's going on here? Come on. Okay, we've got some sort of weird issue going on here, so we'll just let it run as it is. I'm doing something wrong, I know. I'm just seeing how it works, how the graphics look and stuff like that. I'll possibly put WinUAE on as well, Amiga emulation and Sega emulation and stuff like that on this, It's a nice quiet machine. You know, it is a. It's quite nice. I quite like it. Just a shame, as I say, you can't upgrade it. So. Brilliant game, absolutely brilliant game this. Well, the sound's working, so winner, winner, chicken dinner. Obviously I can't escape it because I've got no flicking keyboard plugged in. It runs. It's an old game. It is from 1997, like I've said, so it's 1997, 2007, 2017. It's nearly 30 years old on a sort of newish system, should we say. So yeah, we're going to just knock that one on the head for now. And we're going to go back to the desktop, hopefully. So, yeah. Tell you what, while we're here, another one I want to try very quickly is a fucking drum roll, if I can find it. Now this is a Windows 98 game. And it struggles even to run on XP. It is Midtown Madness. What an absolute classic game. So, as I say, I don't think it's going to work, but we'll just try it before we wrap this video up. Yeah, Windows 98, 2000, no. ME, yes. XP is a 166 megahertz processor, 300 megabytes of hard disk space, system memory 32 meg, CD-ROM is a 4-speed one, sound card DX compatible and DirectX 6, and a graphics card is 4 megabytes. I'm not holding out much hope for this one, but we'll try it. We'll try it. How do you install this? Application? Is that Midtown application? Yeah. Log in with administrator privileges and try again. Do you know what? Knock it on the head. I can't be asked. These games are for another video, so you know it was just while we had it running. I was just going to show you a few things, but it's not a gaming PC. It's not anything special. It's just essentially a slim laptop in, well, it's a laptop in a slim tower case, if that makes sense. So yeah, that wraps up today's, oh hang on, oh, not closer. Yeah, there's not much else to say about it other than it's just the basic sort of basic system. And again, big thank you to Mr. Andy P for donating this. It is going to stay in the collection, mate. Hang on, that has got a fan somewhere. That's got a fan. Where it is, I don't know. What is it? I can feel something spinning. Actually, it hasn't got a laptop hard drive. It has got a friggin' big massive one. So I do apologise about that one. Yeah, I thought I had a little sort of little lappy hard drive in there. Anyway, that wraps up today's video. As I said, big thanks to Andy P. It's going to go in the collection. It's going to be an emulation station. So stay tuned. I'm going to give it a bit of a clean outside. It must have a fan because the dust inside. Now you don't get that dust for no reason at all. So somewhere in there's a fan. No, anyway, yeah. Stay tuned. In a future video, it's going to be turned into emulation station. So once again, folks, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name? Chewy.